Trust is not built in the big moments. It is built in the small ones. The moment you showed up when you did not have to. The moment you kept your mouth shut when you could have talked. The moment you did what you said you were going to do and nobody even noticed but you. Those moments are the bricks. And over time, they build something that no speech, no title, and no resume can replicate. Today, we talk about how trust is actually built, why most people misunderstand it, and how your actions, not your words, are either earning it or costing you every single day. Welcome back to Thinking and Growing. We have been going deep in this leadership series, and everything we have covered so far, self-leadership, thinking under pressure, communication, all of it depends on one thing being in place first: trust. Without it, your leadership has no foundation. People may follow your instructions, but they will not follow you. And there is a massive difference between those two things. Today, we talk about how trust is really built and why the most powerful trust building happens without a single word being spoken. Let's get into it. Most people think trust is about being liked or being nice. But trust has nothing to do with likability. You can like someone and not trust them. And you can trust someone you barely know personally because of the consistency you have observed in how they operate. Trust is a prediction. When people trust you, what they are really saying is that they can predict how you are going to behave. They believe that what you say matches what you do, that you will show up the way you showed up last time, that your standard does not change based on who is watching or what is convenient. That predictability is earned over time through repeated behavior, not through promises, not through good intentions, through action. Repeated, consistent action. I learned this early in my military career. The leaders who had the deepest trust from their people were not always the most charismatic or the most decorated. They were the most consistent. You always knew what you were going to get from them. That reliability is worth more in a leadership relationship than almost anything else you can offer. Understanding how trust is built requires understanding how it is lost. Because you can spend years building it and lose a significant amount of it in a single moment if you are not careful. Trust is lost when your actions contradict your words. When you say one thing in the room and do something different when you leave it. People notice that. They may not say anything, but they file it away. And the next time you ask them to trust your word, that file comes back out. Trust is lost when you take credit and deflect blame. A leader who steps forward to accept recognition and steps back when accountability arrives will lose the confidence of their team faster than almost anything else. People are watching how you handle both sides of that equation. Trust is lost through inconsistency. When your standard shifts based on your mood, your stress level, or who is in the room, people cannot predict you. And unpredictable leaders create anxious teams. Anxious teams do not perform at their best. They spend too much energy managing the leader instead of doing the work. Trust is also lost through silence at the wrong moments. When something needs to be said and you say nothing, people read that silence. They interpret it. And the interpretation is almost always worse than the honest conversation would have been. Here is the practical side. 4 ways to build trust through what you do rather than what you say. First, do what you said you were going to do. Every single time. If you commit to something, deliver it. If something changes and you cannot, communicate that before the deadline, not after. This one habit alone will set you apart from the majority of people in any room you walk into. Second, show up for people when there is nothing in it for you. Help when you are not required to. Recognize people when nobody is requiring you to recognize them. Be present in the hard moments, even when it is inconvenient. Those moments of voluntary investment are the ones people remember for years. Third, hold yourself to the same standard you hold others to. Nothing erodes trust faster than a leader who demands excellence from others while excusing themselves from the same expectation. The standard has to apply to you first, always. Fourth, protect people behind their backs. This is one of the most underrated trust builders in any leadership context. When someone is not in the room and you defend them, support them, or speak well of them, that gets back to them. It always gets back. And it tells them that your support is not conditional on their presence. If this is giving you something real to think about, hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed yet, do that now. We are building through this leadership series one video at a time, and you do not want to miss what is coming. Here is how I want you to think about trust going forward. It is currency. Every action you take is either a deposit or a withdrawal from the trust account you have with every person in your life. Show up consistently. Deposit. Break a commitment. Withdrawal. Defend someone behind their back. Deposit. Take credit for their work. Withdrawal. Have the hard, honest conversation. Deposit. Avoid it to keep the peace. Withdrawal. The goal is not a perfect account. You will make withdrawals. Everyone does. The goal is to make sure your deposits are consistent enough and significant enough that the account stays strong even when life gets messy. Because it will get messy. And when it does, trust is what keeps everything together. Trust is built in the small moments. The ones nobody is grading you on. The ones where you had a choice between the easy thing and the right thing, and you chose right. Those moments compound over time into something that no amount of titles, credentials, or charisma can manufacture. Do what you said. Show up when it costs you something. Hold yourself to your own standard. Protect people behind their backs. And watch what happens to the level of trust people place in you over the next 12 months. Everything I cover on this channel comes straight from my book, Thinking and Growing. The link is in the description. Go grab your copy, subscribe, share this with someone in your life who is building their leadership, and I will see you in the next one. Think deeper, lead better, grow on purpose.